Hello, this is the 9th day of May 2018. Welcome to New Vision TV News around Uganda. I am Roethina Seji. Here we look at stories making headlines across the country. We kickstart of this bulletin from Buikwe district. A 50-year-old man has dragged his wife to police for abandoning their 1-year and 4-month-old twins. Asman Tusabe of Nkoko village, Lugazi municipality, reported Farida Nakanabi, 22 years, to Lugazi Central Police Station for abandoning the children. The twins are Abdallah Kato and Asad Waswa. Tusabe, a porter, said since Nakanabi abandoned the children 4 months ago, their health had deteriorated, which prompted him to take the matter to police. He said ever since Nakanabi gave birth, her conduct towards him and their children changed drastically. He said she would go out without his consent, and when he would caution her, she would go back to her parents until he picked her from there. Tusabe said he was shocked when, on the last occasion, he went to her parents and they told him that Nakanabi was married to a younger man. Moving on to Hoima district, the Ministry of Health is to roll out vaccination against cholera in 9 districts as part of the efforts to control the cholera outbreak in some parts of the country. The vaccination exercise started in the 6 hotspots of Changwari, Chigorobia, Kaboya and Buseruku sub-counties. Chigorobia Town Council and Changwari refugee settlements in Hoima district. Children, mobile population in fishing communities and border communities close to the Democratic Republic of Congo were at risk of contracting cholera. The spokesperson of the Ministry of Health, Vivian Nakalika, said the first dosage was concluded last week, and in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks' time, they would administer the second dosage. She said plans were underway to vaccinate residents of Bulisa, Pakwach, and Nebi districts in July, while people in Kasese, Toroko, Zombo, Arua, and Namaingo districts would receive the vaccination in October. Here, let's take a quick look at what is making headlines in today's copy of the New Vision. The headlining story today is URA registers landlords, enforces tax. We also have land probe among grilled over custodian board properties. Unlicensed sand miners face arrest. We also have a picture here. This was last evening during the China evening, where a Vision Group in partnership with the China Embassy launched the new era. We have details of this story here into this copy of the New Vision. Also in the New Vision, the Magaramade continues and police identify suspects on the run. Moving on, Museveni donates ambulance to Semuto. Uganda-China relations enter new era. The story is right here in detail. We have the glamour at the Chinese evening. We have pictures here, very beautiful pictures that you would love to see when you buy your copy of the New Vision. Health Ministry to roll out cholera vaccination. That is also a headline into this copy of the New Vision. Moving on, celebrating Uganda-EU ties is a special section here in the copy of the New Vision. We have some very good pages there. Yeah, every Wednesday we have the Mwalimu pullout. The Mwalimu pullout today says school feeding, why the policy has failed. Yeah. Also in Mwalimu, attend to your child at home. Then why worsen salary disparity among teachers? That is an opinion from our experts here, Patrick Ajuna. Yeah, every Wednesday we have the Toto magazine. The Toto magazine tells it's more of what your child should read when they're in their free time. Lots of child fun stories. And the headlining story of the Toto magazine, we have Mother's Day special. We have a very beautiful child here wearing a gomesi. If you were a mother, what would you do? We have responses of children here. We have Auntie Jovita wishing your child a happy holiday. We have a reading series, The Child Street Patrol by Susan Mogizi. Okay, a series continues. My Vista Vision Group, someone is telling us the experience. Very beautiful child here. She's telling us experience when she visited the Vision Group. The children who share their birthdays with David Beckham, they're right here. David Beckham happens to be the celebrity of this week, and we have children here who celebrate their birthdays with him. Let's go to what is making headlines in the sports docket. See my bike. Hassan Waswa, the mechanic of the Orlando Brothers team, puts final touches on Orlando's Husqvarna 65cc bike. Okay, that is a story you have to grab and see in your copy of the New Vision. Giants put on Royal Touch. More. Kisa grabs third Nile special ticket. Then we have Brilliant. Yeah, find all those stories into this copy of the New Vision. And remember, the copy of the New Vision is just 2,000 shillings. And you can find it on the streets, in supermarkets, and in our stalls. And we are always, and we shall always be proud of being the leading daily in the country. Moving on to other stories making headlines across the country, let's go to Akiso District. Youth leaders have demanded the arrest of the community development officers over the Youth Livelihood Program Fund. Kakiri Town Council Mayor Mohammed Chiseka said local leaders would mobilize youth to sign for the money on behalf of fictitious groups. He said serious investigation into the matter should be carried out. Paul Mutesasira, a youth leader, said the officers would make them sign for a lot of money, but their groups would get less money. They said this during a stakeholders meeting held on Monday at the district headquarters. The meeting was called to address the challenges being faced in recovering the money disbursed to youth in the district in order to come up with a joint solution. The meeting was attended by the police, youth leaders, technical staff, and some youth who benefited from the fund. Finally, from Koboko District, Koboko Grade 1 Magistrate Gusina Peter yesterday sentenced a 28-year-old Kereke Sandi, a resident of Arumaji cell in Koboko, to 5 years in prison at Gukutu Government Prison for stealing a child. The child belongs to Serea Grace, a native of Alimakodra Cell, Koboko North Division, Koboko Municipality. The report presented before the Grade 1 Magistrate by the resident State Attorney Agumali Simon indicated that in February this year, Kereke connived with some residents from Alimakodra to steal Asante's baby girl. The child was stolen from Asante's parents' house in Koboko, while her mother had gone to fetch water from a nearby water source. The victim was arrested following a tip-off from the neighbors who were suspicious about where she got a child, yet she had not been pregnant. And that's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more news updates under the programs here on New Vision TV by visiting our website www.newvision.co.ug/video. I am Murathi Naseje.